Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Good news, it's just gone 9 o'clock. Andy has left for school with absolutely no problem this morning. Going through the board with him again last night and including the trip to Nottingham at the weekend seems to have sorted him right out. So he's gone to school no problems. As per yesterday, I have already edited and uploaded yesterday's vlog. My headphones are hanging out of that. That's probably not good for the headphones or the laptop. But that's already uploaded, ready to come out at 5 o'clock. I'm so organised with the vlog at the moment. I've got rejuvenated new energies for this vlog at the moment. I'm really enjoying it, which is good. So now the other plan comes back into place. I need to head back outside, continue to get ahead on my videos. I'm a day ahead on videos already after yesterday. I need to get realistically about 3 days ahead, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, Anna's going to be at uni, I'm going to be at home with the kids. So I'm not going to be able to work Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So for me to continue daily or twice daily content on the gaming channel into next week, I need to get far enough ahead to be able to do that. And now that I've promised Andy a trip to Nottingham on Saturday, that rules out Saturday as a day that I can get ahead on. So the plan to sort out the studio this week, that might have to go on the back burner unless I get super ahead, which I'm going to go and do now once I find out what Dave's barking about. 2 Football Manager videos done. Just got back from a nice walk with Dave. It's lovely blue skies. What a day. Andy's going to be home any minute, so I need to go back in there. You alright?
Yeah.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
You seem very cheerful. He's just come bouncing in, very cheerful, very happy. This is all positive. I'm hoping, if we have a look in his book, that will be just as positive. Book. Book is here. Oh, we've got a page and a half. Like yesterday, Andy had much better morning than afternoon. The good news is Andy ate all his Rice Krispies we prepared for him, plus 2 packets of crisps at snack time. No food at lunchtime though. As Andy has been feeling much better, we didn't allow him to lay down on the sofa during his lunch and encouraged him to sit out at the table as he used to before Christmas. That may have unsettled him for a while in the afternoon. Andy had a wet patch on his jeans, so I've asked him to change into his outdoor trousers. Weird. Well, he's not going to, like, it's not going to be a wetting himself thing. He's never done that. I guess he's just spilt something on himself or something. It's not very clear what he's done. It just says he had a wet patch on his trousers, so he asked him to change. I wondered why he was wearing big baggy cargo pants when he came in, but that explains why. But you've had a good day.
Tron.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
You're watching Tron today, are you?
Yes, I will. Yes.
So yesterday we had Treasure Hunt. Today it's Tron. He's just working through all of his favourite theme tunes, basically. This is what he'll do. He goes through these phases where theme tunes are the big thing. We just need to figure out a way to get him to eat lunch in school now. But I guess the fact that that's 2 days in a row now he's been eating Rice Krispies there, it's something a little bit different, it's positive. He's still eating the crisps as well, so he is eating more at school than he was before. We just need to get him to eat at lunchtime, because I think that probably is having a big impact on his afternoon. If he's eating before he goes to school, then again at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I imagine he is pretty unsettled at 3 o'clock because he's not eaten for 5 hours. So I'm sure it'll all become clear at some point what's different, but at the moment, no idea. I can't put this job off any longer. I need to get the awesome Lollujo FC shirts posted out to people. So I have the shirts. The reason it's taking so long is getting all this stuff together. I have the shirts. I now have the little postage bags that they're going to go out in. So those of you who've ordered one, keep your eye out for a grey bag that looks like this, and then in each bag there will be the shirt, and because I'm a nice man, there'll be a pack of squashies, and there'll be a pack of Haribos as well. Now my phone's ringing, so I'm never going to be able to post anything. Right, the phone call. The phone call was a very stressed Anna. She'd just got off the phone to the social worker after about half an hour. To cut a long story short, Andy's respite care and his school have both been in touch with the social worker, expressing their concern at the weight he's lost while he's been ill. They weigh him every time he goes to the respite care. He's currently down to about 4.5 stone, which we know is too light, but he's only really started eating again in the last 3 or 4 days. But she wanted to come out today, but obviously Anna's not here, so she'd only have to come out twice. So she's coming out tomorrow to see us and Andy to assess the situation. They're going to be making an emergency appointment for us to go back to see his dietitian again next week. We go to see the dietitian regularly anyway, and they're comfortable with what we're doing. So I don't think there's any danger that we're in trouble, because we're doing the best we can, and he's eating again now, and hopefully by next week he'll have had another, I mean, let's say if the dietitian appointment is this time next week, middle of next week, then he'll have had another week of eating normally again between now and then. So hopefully he'll be back up to something close to a normal weight and the whole problem goes away. But that's an added thing to go on to the week now, having to see the social worker, which is as helpful as she tries to be. It's sometimes, if we don't ask, that means we don't need it at the moment, and the last thing we need is to be looked at as if we're not looking after Andy properly, when we all know we are. He's just been ill, and you can't get food in him when he's ill. So more news on that tomorrow. In other news right now, I think it's snowing. You're probably not going to be able to see it 'cause it's very, very light snow. But hold on, if we come over onto the trampoline, you'll be able to see that there's just a couple of little snowflakes on the trampoline here that Dave is now working through. But it is definitely snowing a little bit, so we might be having snow tomorrow, who knows. Well, it's taken me the best part of an hour, but they are all ready to ship, so when I go to the PO box tomorrow, I'm going to take them with me, post all that. Awesome. I need to go and put them in the car and then tidy up this mess I've made. I only ate one bag of sweets while I was doing it too, and Dave's been helping. Yeah, hello Dave, hello.
Lift.
Well, I think it's safe to say that somebody is completely recovered.
Be careful.
It's 7:30. This is the first time in about a month he's been down here at this time, this full of energy, making this much noise. What are you watching?
We Fit You.
You're watching We Fit You?
Yes.
And you're making a lot of noise, having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's eating plenty of crisps. He's back, everybody. Well, I'm going to take the fact that he's a lot more awake and boisterous and not going to bed early and not taking naps and not moping around the place. Dave, can you stop knocking the table? Get away. And not moping around the place with a blanket over his head and curled up in a little ball and hiding from the light. This is all positive stuff. Fingers crossed the social worker sees it that way tomorrow as well. I think we have turned a corner today. I mean, even yesterday I was worried that he'd be avoiding school for however long, but he's completely focused in on getting the trip back to Nottingham. It's motivating him to cooperate, and he's just excited, I think, and seems to have finally kicked the poorliness, even the cough. Probably when I listen back as I'm editing this, I'll notice him coughing on the vlog, but thinking about it now, I don't think I've heard him cough today. So I think we might have cracked it. Now we just need to keep pouring food down his throat, and fingers crossed that's it for illness now for a while, because it's been a pretty challenging 6 weeks or so all in, which is, it's a crazy amount of time to be ill, really. Hopefully by the time he gets another bug, we'll have figured out how to get some more foods into him or some more vitamins, and it won't quite knock him for 6 the way this one has. Again, we're crossing the fingers. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and obviously to find out how this with the social worker goes tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching.